What's up, guys? It's the Wild Card Podcast. It's Carson James.
This is Kieran. How you guys doing?
Yes, sir. So we got a kind of a weird setup going, but I kind of dig it. How do you feel?
I like it. I think it looks cool. I think it's unique.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So maybe a sneak peek kind of idea for season 2. But for now, Riley, roll that intro music.
The Wild Card Podcast.
All right, our first card is, what is the best prank you have ever pulled?
Let me pull my shorts down real quick.
That'd be a bad prank.
I got some pretty low shorts. I don't like them.
You're like a Salem high school girl.
A little too short.
What's the best prank you've ever pulled, Carson?
I just did a TikTok last night, and I got my mom really bad, dude.
Yeah, you just showed me. It was good.
It's got like over 2,000 views. Thanks, man.
Nice, my phone.
For dropping your phone. This guy's not even prepared for today. You know what? Let's go this whole podcast without bickering or fighting or arguing or like being rude.
Let's
see if we could do it.
We need some positivity in this world.
Yeah, let's try
Carson,
to be nice.
I don't
especially
tell you
right now because
I don't tell you
we're all dying.
but I love you.
I love you, bro.
Oh, stop making me blush.
Oh, cute with this backwards hat.
You too. You got a cute.
I got the wings going on, a little David Dobrik hair flowing out the hat, the black hat, you know. But yeah, that TikTok it's doing pretty good. But I talked to them. They came out of the hot tub, came to the house, and then I was like, "Hey, I bet you $100 I can jump over the kitchen counter." And then they're like, "No way." And then Aaliyah and her boyfriend Elijah, my sister, and her boyfriend were like, "Dude, he's done it like 3 times." And Jason's like, "All right, let's see it." So I start booking it, and I went to jump over the counter and just ate it. Smacked my head on the counter, but it wasn't real. And I scared the crap out of him, dude. My mom's face was priceless. She was like, "Carson!" and freaked out, dude. I got her so good. And Jason turned around to go and started kind of running to go get me a towel for my nose. Oh, dude, it was so good. That one, I think,
that's good.
In a long time, probably got like the best reaction out of somebody. And then I tried to do it to my brother a half hour later, and he goes, "You're dumb."
Didn't care
at all.
Wow.
But yeah, I think that one at least is the most recent one that I've done, and it's pretty good. Other than scaring you in the bathroom that you guys saw.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you back.
7 or something. I don't remember when it was, but it was good.
That was really good. Everyone is texting me, bro. The best part of that whole podcast was Carson scaring you. And I was a little butthurt about it, but it's okay.
I got him good.
Yeah, I'll get you back. Don't worry, it's coming. I just gotta think of something.
We'll find out. What about you? Best prank?
I can't think of any good pranks I've pulled, really. I can't think of anything particular. When I was little, I used to try and put saran wrap on the toilet. So like when someone pee, it would like get him. But everyone always caught me because I wasn't very good at it, and it would just not work. They'd be like, "Why is there saran wrap on the toilet?" I'm not an idiot. Yeah.
So what was your guys' senior prank gonna be? I know it's kind of soft right now because school's not happening anymore. But were you guys gonna do one? Did you guys?
We were thinking of one. We had some ideas, but we hadn't done anything crazy. I've seen this before, but I've always wanted to try it. But I'd probably actually get in trouble. The thing with senior pranks is you have to be careful because you want to do something that's funny and like kind of crazy and creative, but you don't want to actually get in trouble, and you don't want to like and damage any property.
Yeah, because
or like
then principals and
parents
faculty
get
gets all butthurt, and it's like, dude.
Yeah. So
I wanted to go out with a bang. Dude.
Yeah, same. But maybe now with this going on, if I don't ever have to go back to school, I can do whatever I want because,
it's true.
But I thought about I've seen this before. It's not really creative, but you take 3 pigs and you grease them up and you write 1, 2, and 4 on them and you let them loose in the school. So it looks like there's like 4 pigs in the school. It was only 3, so they're looking for the third pig.
That's good. I wanted to get like padlocks and chains and lock and like have everybody at the school, like seniors, put just like a bunch of balloons and stuff on the outside of the school, just everywhere, and then you lock the doors with the padlocks and chains, all of them, and on the inside you tape like the face of Jigsaw, like the puppet, and then write letters like "want to play a game," and then like the key is in one of the balloons, and they've got to go around the whole campus.
That'd be actually dope. That's really creative.
And try and find the one balloon out of like as many as you possibly as a senior class could blow up.
Yeah.
As many as you could fill with air, and then put one key, literally one key.
Not keys.
For all of them. So they all got to be the same padlock.
You should put them
with
all
the same key, or do a bunch of them and then each padlock is different, and then they have to figure out which key is for which padlock.
What would be locked?
All the doors to get inside of the school.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Because they could unlock them, with their keys, but
Yeah.
you can't get in with the chains and the padlocks.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been super cool.
That's super good. I like that.
With the jigsaw. I saw something kind of like that, but then it sparked
Yeah.
oh, dude, what if they did something like that? Like, oh, what would look cool?
That's
jigsaw. Want to play a game kind of thing?
Yeah.
I thought that would be super sweet. So if high school starts again or next year, do that. Because that would be dope. I want to see someone do that.
That's really good.
That'd be sweet.
My JV basketball coach, he had someone go and stand on a table in like the commons, and then like in a Speedo,
Right.
and got all the administrators' attention during lunch, and then they dumped like thousands of crickets over the balcony onto the commons, and for the next like 3 or 4 years, everyone could hear crickets in the school, like in the vents.
No way,
Yeah, I think
dude.
that's super funny.
That's really good because they're like harmless.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
not gonna
if they
damage
get
really
in
anything.
the cafeteria, it might be pretty bad.
They'll just make eating people food, whatever. Like
No, it's just extra protein.
Annoying, yeah, but like
That's
really good.
In the middle of like language arts, like or English, and you're just like silent reading or
Yeah,
whatever.
just crickets
and
in
then
the hall.
the freaking crickets. That'd be funny, dude.
It'd be really funny.
But yeah, I don't know. That's the TikTok one was pretty good. You guys I'll put that in the link for the description or whatever. You guys gotta check that out on YouTube too.
My dad always told me about pranks he used to pull, but he used to get the administration in on it and prank the students.
That's genius. Stop playing with the cord. Stupid.
Yeah, my bad.
He almost tied a knot in his mic cord. You idiot.
I told you I told Carson I can't have that mic because I'll play with the cord, but I'm playing with this cord anyway.
Is that cord not high enough, or is it fine, Joaquin?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's just I hear everything he
Oh,
does, I hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Stop touching the cord,
Okay,
dude.
I'll
People
touch
just
it.
listen, People just listen to the podcast, and you're being inconsiderate of their ears.
I'm sorry, guys. You're right.
I'm not being rude
I
to you.
apologize, Carson. Thank
I'm
you
just
for
saying.
thank you for helping me recognize my problems.
There you go. Shake
Yeah.
that left hand right. Thank you.
Yeah,
That was rude. I apologize.
it's okay. I forgive you.
Okay. So he would prank the students.
Yeah.
And get like all the teachers,
Well, just
principals,
like
coaches.
just like the principal would be in on it, so all the teachers and students would know except him and the principal. Like he did something.
It'd be
with-
crazy if he was like, "We're having an earthquake, blah blah blah. Like everyone get out of the building," something like that. And
No,
then all the teachers are throwing water balloons, something crazy.
Yeah, it's stuff like they came into school and they'd be like, "Why is all of this way?" And no one would know. None of the teachers would know except him and the principal.
That's a good one.
He went to a small school, like a small private school, so like it wasn't like a big public school, so
Like you knew everybody.
yeah, everyone knew it.
you.
Yeah, exactly. So I think
That's
that's
pretty
fun.
good.
One time he took his school was across the street from a car dealership, and one of their teachers left the keys on the desk,
Right.
and so he took the keys and parked it in the car dealership. And then when the teacher came out to find their car, like they saw it like in the car dealership with like a for sale sign on it and like flipped out.
That's funny. That's a good one. Like
Nowadays-
2014 or whatever,
Yeah.
and the price next to it. That's funny. They had someone put the stickers on it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nowadays you'd be in so much trouble. Oh, you stole the teacher's car, like, but then they just laughed, like it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, I'd do that to someone I was close to.
Yeah.
Like a teacher or something.
It was funny.
I'd do it to like my CMP teacher or something. Shout out to Andy Thomas. Drives a Kia Soul, dude. Oh my gosh.
Kia Souls are the ugliest cars ever.
I know.
Next-
He works it though.
Second
Not gonna
only
lie.
to the Kia Cube.
He puts like I was painting with houses and stuff with him this summer, and he was like putting the ladder on top of it, like had a roof rack going, paint all in the back. He kind of made it
Nice.
a little work car.
Okay.
I was a little impressed. I thought they were really stupid, and then Andy Thomas came whipping around the corner with the Kia Soul. I was like,
Okay, go off.
all right, man.
My neighbor's got a Kia Soul. And it's like an ugly lime green color.
Oof.
Yeah.
His is like a dark green color. It's gross.
That is kind of
It's gross looking. It's like a dark
Yeah.
olive green. But yeah, I don't know. That's as much like the mini
Yeah.
pranks. I guess I don't know.
I'm looking
I
forward
can't
to my senior
speak,
prank. I don't
dude.
wanna say-
I can't talk. Did you hear what just came out of my mouth?
Yeah.
I'm done.
I don't want to say what my senior prank is because I'm planning it.
Yeah.
So like if we go back to school, I want to do it.
Yeah, don't say it. Save it.
So we can talk about it after if it happens. But it's gonna
All
be
right.
really good with multiple schools involved. We'll say that.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Okay.
All right, well, let's move on. Go.
All right. Our next card is what event/activity in the next year are you looking forward to the most?
Oh. I don't know, because the crazy thing is right now, like,
You never know what's gonna happen.
are you going to even be able to have an event in the next year? I was really looking forward. I was going to go to, as long as I saved up the money, I was going to go to Peru with Joaquin over there behind the camera and a couple other people from church. And what were we going to do? Build houses or something like that with another organization or church or something. That was going to be really cool. And then my mom and stepdad were going to get married. Mm-hmm. And then now they can't, obviously, because of the freaking coronavirus.
Yeah,
and then
they're
after
not even
that,
issuing marriage licenses right now.
What?
Yeah, the Marion County is not, like, Multnomah County, Marion
Wow.
County, they're not issuing marriage license right now. They shut down the whole county, so, like, the court's office is off.
I didn't know that.
I found that out last night.
Dang, so no one can even get married even if they want to do a little small thing.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
How did you find out?
Because my sister's trying to get married in August.
I was like,
And
you
so-
helping with my
Oh.
No. They made a joke about that, though, with her
That's
mom.
funny.
So, yeah. But it's,
Good save.
yeah. So, my sister was getting married in August, too. And so
Wow. So she
we'll
can't.
see. Well, they have to postpone their race right now because they're pushing everyone's reception back. Or so they
Yep.
they might just.
That's sad. That sucks.
So what they might do is they might just get married like with a pastor in a small ceremony. It might not be official, but like
See,
that's
for
tough.
me,
And then have a reception.
if it was my wedding, I'd totally just wait. I'd just push it back.
I don't know. the
Because
thing
it's
is,
like, because I know it doesn't matter no matter how many people you have there, but like that's a giant experience of a wedding, you know? Like
yeah.
like if you're the bride, your dad's walking you down the aisle. You know what I mean?
That's not like that big to that many people. Like to me, I could care less about that.
Well, I mean, at the end of the
don't really
day, I agree.
Yeah.
Like I could care less, but it's like
It's a memory you'll never get a chance to have again. Well,
in
America, a lot of people have that chance
opportunity
again.
you like once you're married, you can't take.
Yeah.
So like
you can renew your vows and stuff and like
I know, but it's like when you're if this is the person you're gonna marry, you know what I mean? Like
the one.
like the one. Like obviously a lot of people like when you get married, you're not gonna be like, oh, I think we're gonna get a divorce.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like when you get married, I feel like there's people that are just like, dude, like
This
wow,
is the one for sure.
This like
Yeah.
I struck gold. You know what I mean? And then there's other people who are like, oh, we've been together for 3 years, whatever.
It's time to get married. Like yeah. It's
Yeah,
what
let's
we
just
do,
get
yeah.
married. Like,
Yeah.
might as well get it done now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, for that kind of thing where you're like, I love you, and, like, this is us, and we're doing it. Like, not like that. We're freaking married. Like, I'm getting married. Like, like, my family's a big part of my life. I would want my family there. Like,
Yeah.
I would totally just wait. A year later, whatever, who cares? Like, move in together if you want, or wait. Like, whatever. Just, like, I don't know. That's a big experience for me. Personally, I would totally just, I'd rather wait and have it with everybody. You know, the first dance, the whatever, when you see your wife in her dress for the first time, and like father-daughter dance. And
There's just so many
all
traditions
that,
that
kind
you
of
don't
stuff.
want to miss out on.
Like,
yeah, a lot of those, like, I'm not huge on traditions like that. So, like, the first dance, stuff like that, I feel like those can happen regardless of if there's a wedding or not. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
it's just a different experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with your whole family and all your friends around, and like everyone's dressed up nice. Like you're in the middle of a dance floor and everyone's on the sides of the walls. Like, and it's you and your wife, or you and your mom, like in the middle of everybody. Everybody's watching. It's like, it's more special. I feel like just because it's like everyone's watching you. Like I don't know.
I understand
don't
what
know
you're
if
saying.
I don't know if that sounds selfish or not. It's
It
just
doesn't.
like
It's you're thinking about how.
it's like the movie kind of thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's what you see in movies. Like it's what everyone dreams about. It, like no matter what, like guys say, like I want to get married at some point. Like, and if I have any doubt, like I'm not going to. Like I'm not going to continue something like that. But like I want to have that father son. Like I want to dance with my mom in front of everybody. I don't know if that's a tradition, but it's something I've always wanted.
it is.
I want to play. Like for me, I want to play guitar in the wedding when my wife walks down the aisle.
Really? That's
Yeah,
cool.
I want to play the music when she walks down, whatever song it is. I want a lot. I want to do a lot of stuff like that. So I don't know. Like
Those are
guys
interesting.
want that kind of stuff too.
There is like there's things about a wedding that I really like. I care about. Like I definitely want like my parents to be there and like my family. But other than that, there's people who've been really important in my life and really influential that like I want to be there. But at the end of the day, like those people. When I think of a wedding, I think of like I want the wedding to represent the marriage. So like I don't want people to be there that aren't going to be involved in like the marriage. Like this person is like, there's people who I feel like are super influential in my life that are really important to me, and I would love to be there. But at the end of the day, if they're not going to, I don't know, it's not.
Like kind of be at the wedding and then never see him again kind of thing.
Yeah, or
because I feel like that's a
if
good
they're
point.
not going to pour into my relationship with me and my wife, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
If they're there or not.
If
like,
they're not going to want to either make sure you guys do the best you can
yeah.
as a couple or try to make you both better as people, like if they're just kind of there, I see what you're saying.
Like there's like coaches are a great example, I think. Like there's coaches that I think about, like it'd be cool, it'd be really awesome for them to come to my wedding because they've meant so much to me. And at the same time, like there's some of them I would say yes, I'd want them at my wedding, and other ones I've been like, even though like this may have been my favorite coach, my best coach, the best, like is a relationship, like are they gonna help me build this relationship with my wife? And so those are the people who I want to be at my wedding. And so I don't think a big ceremony with a lot of people and a big reception, like and how people have big parties and stuff, that's not really important to me.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know. For me, it's just the experience of that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Like my family means a lot, so I want like when I marry my wife, like I want my whole family backed up behind me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want everyone to see, not everyone to see, but I just want to have
wanna be
everybody
able to show it off.
everybody I love there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
I
want it to
understand you.
I want it to be inclusive because like my thing is like you're not just marrying me, you're marrying
My family.
my family.
Yeah, I understand.
So it's like if you're gonna put the ring on my finger, like you're gonna put the ring on my finger, and then you're gonna look around and see all the people that you're also accepting into your life.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
That's kind of how it is, I guess,
Yeah.
for me. So I don't know, but yeah. And then also after my parents got married, back on topic, I was looking forward to the trip we were all gonna go on was Disney World and Universal Studios in Florida, and they closed all parks.
Yeah.
Like not a month ago. It was like 2 weeks ago or
Yeah.
a week ago. But yeah, so all Disney parks are closed, Six Flags, Universal Studios, water parks, everything.
Yeah.
So, which makes total sense. Like,
Yeah, you can't have the
social
disturbs, but
distancing.
yeah.
Get 6 feet away from me right now.
I'm sorry.
But yeah. So I was really looking forward to that because we've never really gone anywhere. Like I went to Disneyland. Like this is gonna sound so selfish, but like I went to Disneyland in like 5th grade. So it's like it was awesome, as
Yeah.
5th grade being Disneyland. But like now that I'm taller,
Yeah, you can ride all the rides.
older, I
yeah.
can ride all the rides, and it's a fun experience with the whole family.
Yeah.
Like that you got right this time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
That you're like, okay, like this is
You're really
the
looking
family.
forward to it.
Yeah. So
Gotcha. That makes sense.
I was looking forward to that, and then a couple of church camps that I was volunteering at that I was going to drum for,
That's cool.
hopefully. But yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that's
looking forward to
dope.
that too. We're chilling.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of things. I'm looking forward to I'll be in college next year, so
Also,
that's a big year.
freaking Kieran just got another offer for basketball.
Shout out Tabor College in Kansas,
Boom.
middle
Kansas.
of nowhere, Hillsboro, Kansas.
Is that another Kansas one that you got?
No, it's the
Oh,
first
the
one.
first?
It's the one
Oh,
I
okay.
told you about that I might get. Yeah, so they finally offered. So
That's sweet.
yeah, it's cool.
About to hop on over there and eat some corn. And
I don't know what
freaking shoot some
what there is
baskets,
to do in
dude?
Kansas. Yeah,
are the baskets there made of corn
yeah, actually,
for the hoops?
yeah,
That's
and
cool.
the nets are like corn stalks. And yeah,
Oh, dude.
yeah, it's really
Braided cornstalk nets, dude.
yeah, it's dope.
Kansas City.
This kid. I love your creative mind, Carson.
Thanks, Kieran.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's so nice to me. So nice to me.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a break.
Yep. Riley's music and all that. And
Yeah, we'll check it out.
yep.
Be back in a minute.
Bye-bye. What is up, guys?
We're back from our break.
Yep.
Card number 3.
Card number 3? Okay.
Yeah. Were you gonna say something?
Card number 3.
Card number 3. What's your favorite place in Oregon?
Favorite place in Oregon?
I have 2 off the top of my head.
Go for it. I need to think.
Southern Oregon, like Medford, where my grandparents, where my dad grew up, but my grandparents used to live. Going down there and just like hunting in the woods back there, I think it's just so beautiful. In the mountains, on these old logging roads is where we used to go hunt, just in the hills, and
Is it like all dry and stuff up there? Kind of like Bend area?
No, it's not.
No, is it really green?
It's green.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's super beautiful. Yeah, it's not like a high desert. No.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But that's like my favorite. I have so many good memories there. It's really cool.
That's
good. That, and then my second one is there's a like tiny town in Eastern Oregon called Monument. There's probably like 200 people that live there. It's really tiny.
Is it cool?
It's really cool. It's
Really cool?
really cool. It's a beautiful little like town on the river, on the John Day River.
Hey, that was one of my places.
The John Day River?
John Day.
John Day, yeah. So out there, just super cool. Just kind of in the middle of nowhere. And
Yeah, John Day's a cool area. I grew up bow hunting elk in John Day with my grandparents and my dad.
Awesome.
So we went up there every like September. We literally would go to school for a week and then be gone for a week and a half.
That's kind of
sick. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was great because it's like, oh, what's up, everybody? And then you're like, I'm out. And then you're gone from school for a week and a half after it barely just starts.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. But yeah, I love that place. There's a place kind of up towards that area called Magoo Lake that I grew up swimming in and stuff like that. Apparently, they've never found the bottom of it.
What do you mean they've never found the
bottom?
They've
never found the bottom of that lake, yeah.
Dang.
I was like, wow.
I don't know if I...
That's, I don't know, man.
That's just urban legend?
I don't know if it's urban legend or what, but that's what my grandma and grandpa told me.
Interesting.
And I was like, okay, are you guys lying? Were you guys lying telling us as a kids? They're like, no, we're serious. Like, that's what we've heard is that they've never found the bottom of the lake.
I have a hard time believing that, just with all the modern technology. That like, I don't know, maybe just
they've never touched the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I know, but a lake is not the ocean.
Yeah, but it could still be deep. They haven't found the bottom of Crater Lake, right?
Yes, they have.
Oh, there's a couple lakes that they haven't found.
Crater Lake is a mountain. Is in a mountain.
Okay. Shut up. I mean, I'm sorry. Stop speaking, please.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Crater Lake is just a volcano that exploded and then.
Well, I don't know. There's I guess a handful of lakes.
Crater Lake
that I've heard.
Crater Lake.
They've never found the bottom
is
of.
the deepest lake in the United States.
Oh. How is it the deepest lake if they haven't found the bottom of the other lakes?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I have a hard time believing that.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll research it afterwards.
Oh yeah.
To make sure, because it sounds stupid, huh? Don't I sound stupid, Kieran? Don't I sound stupid? Don't I sound stupid? Don't I sound stupid?
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth?
Do you know what that means?
I understand.
Okay.
He was rude to me without being rude. This guy. He's so smart, dude.
Thank you.
Oh. Do you write all the books for dummies?
No, just the ones that you read.
Oh. Jerk.
No, that's okay.
But another place is Odell Lake.
Where's that at?
I don't really know. All I know is we go towards, like, we take the Detroit exit lake, or the Detroit Lake exit, and we just drive for like 2 hours. It's off Princess Creek. I don't know if anybody knows where that is, but that's where we have our family reunions.
Oh, okay.
So I've gone there ever since I was a baby.
Good memories there.
And so, yeah, a ton of memories.
Yeah.
Meeting, like, family I never knew I had. Mm-hmm. My family is so big, dude. I meet someone I've never met from my family every year without fail, and I'm going to be 19 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And every year I meet somebody.
Which side
part of my family. My mom's.
Yeah.
Giant.
My mom's side's huge, too.
It's massive, dude. But I love Odell Lake. It's a really cool spot. Trying to think of something else, too. I love Sisters. I can't get enough of Sisters, Oregon.
I've never spent any time in Sisters. I've only ever driven through it, really.
So, we had when I was in high school for lacrosse.
There's a lacrosse tournament there, yeah.
We had a lacrosse tournament, and it was in Sisters, and it was called the Sally Tournament. Some of the best memories. It gives me chills right now, which is weird because it's not scary or anything, but it's like, wow, like it's over.
Yeah,
that's one thing for me lately, like that your guys' high school's over. To me, I've been like, wow, I'm out of high school, dude. I've been out of high school for almost a year, and it's just now hitting me.
Really?
It's like as we speak, I'm like, dude, it's over. Like I'm not going to high school anymore.
Yeah. Or any school right now, really.
Yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be a shot. Like,
did you just shoot at me?
Yeah, it wasn't even intentional.
Jerk. But yeah, there's no schools right now.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, like, just in general, like, you're not going to school. So, like, if you were in college, Like,
yeah, it's
or
not
like
just
something-
school in general, but for me, it's high school just because I hated high school, but I loved it at the same time. I loved it for music, hated it for everything else other than lacrosse and sports and stuff. But yeah, so now that everybody else was ended abruptly, like in that music program that I was in, now it's like I feel so bad. So like if you're in that program and you're watching or listening, like I'm really sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I have some of the best memories with if you're listening with you guys in that class.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry that it ended early for you guys. Like, that hurts. I like that class was like such an awesome space.
Yeah.
For the people at McNary that were in it, I guess, like musicians and stuff like that. Even if you weren't in the class, it was such a awesome place
Just
as a
hang out.
musician or like creative
Yeah.
to go and be at. But yeah, so that's hit me. And that leads into my other thing, my high school. It's probably one of my favorite places, even though it's one of the places I hate the most. You know what I mean?
I have no idea.
I feel like everybody has that love-hate relationship with their high school, especially when they graduate because they can learn to appreciate it more.
I've never
Like,
really hated
I
school.
hate that place, but oh man,
I've never really hated school, so I don't know.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's kind of 50-50 between people that like school and don't mind it or just hate it. Like you either like it or you don't. You
Yeah.
can't just it's all right. You know what I mean?
I'm kind of like that's all right.
Really. Just
feel like
wait until it hits you that you're done. Just wait.
It's kind of hit me because I might be done right now.
Oh well, yeah.
Because I need half a
bad.
semester of an English credit. So that's it. Like I might
So
not have to go back.
that's my thing. Is everybody going back to school?
Salem Kaiser District released a statement saying that like they're gonna try and figure out if they can graduate seniors right now with what they have, or if they need to do supplemental stuff.
What do you want to do?
I'm down to
you
be
wanna go
done right
back?
now.
Really?
Yeah. Since my season's over, I have no desire to go back to school.
Really?
Yeah.
How are we on time, Mr. Editor?
2
All
minutes.
right.
All right.
2-minute warning. But
Yeah, I have no desire to really go back. Like I need half a credit of an English credit.
yeah.
And I'm taking it through Shemeketa, so
if high school was like, actually you need 2 more credits, we can't actually give you your thing, I'd be like, let's go, dude. I'd be like, enroll me right now, put me in CMP,
Really?
and then whatever class. I'd be like, let's do it.
I'm already so fed up with high schoolers.
Oh,
though.
dude, I miss it.
Really?
Like, I don't miss the drama about high school, but I miss the music that I had in high school. I miss it so much.
Really?
I miss it a
That's
lot.
kind of how I feel. Like it's crazy. Like
basketball.
yeah,
For you.
That's crazy though. Like I miss it right now because it was just taken away. Like we made it to the final 8, and then the day we're supposed to play our game, we're told my season's done. So like that's crazy. Like I miss that like crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
It's tough. It was a tough week when that happened. Like
Yeah. I'm sure it's tough right now, dude.
it's still tough, but like learning that something you've put 4 years into, like your whole life really, into pursuing like I want to win a state championship and so bad, and then like when you get there and you're about to go play in the quarterfinals, and then you're literally putting yourself next to the bus so you can get on the bus to go to the game, and you said hey, and they say hey, come here, come to the locker room, we gotta talk, and
Oh,
then
I
they
didn't
say
know that.
yeah, and they say hey, we're done, season's over, sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I kind of shameless plug. If you want to read about that, I wrote like a piece about it on my blog, 45th Parallel
Yeah,
Perspectives.
go check out his blog,
Go check
guys.
it out. It's
45th Parallel Perspectives. I read it on Facebook. You've got a website and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's called 45thparallelperspectives.com.
So
Just
go
Google
check it out.
that. But yeah, so I wrote about that, and it's really how it's tough. So, all right, we'll go to our next card.
All right.
What's Carson doing?
New card. I was gonna make it float. Yeah. There you
Floating.
go.
Okay. This kind of
Stupid intro for the next one. Keep going.
This kind of fits into our last one. What kind of we were just talking about. This is what one subject is not currently being taught in school that you think should be added.
This one, the one that I have in my head, is being taught but isn't required.
Okay. What?
So I'm gonna change the.
That's
thing
my
up
thought, too.
A little bit. It's offered, but I think you should be required to take it. I think financial algebra should be required. I think it should. I don't know, like because you only need 3 years of math, right?
Yeah.
I think seniors should be required to take financial algebra.
Agree.
I took it. I didn't pay attention as much as I should have, because I'm Carson.
No surprise.
But he dissed me.
I'm not.
Do 10.
10 push-ups right now?
No, I won't make you do that because I'm not mean like you.
Okay.
This guy. Anyways, but if I paid attention more, but I still learned a lot of actual stuff about mortgages and taxes and rates for taxes and taking out loans from the bank and stuff. I learned
a lot
so
too,
much
yeah,
about real life math than I ever did in any math class I've ever taken combined.
Yeah, same. I agree. Okay, I have a
It
question.
is a very good class.
If my dad brought me a book and said, look at this. And it was like a book, basically the financial algebra class I took, but in a book. And it was short, and it was with pictures, and it was like a story. But like it walked you through things. It was really cool. I can show you too.
Kind of like the perspective of a homeowner or something like that.
Yeah, it was basically like, I don't remember what it was called. And he says, hey, I'm trying to work with the school district to get all this book to every graduating senior from State of Kaiser when they leave.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you think that would be a good...
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so too. The only problem is I don't know if kids would read it, but like having that as a resource, I think would be a great idea.
My thing is, no matter the money, how much it costs, if one person takes it seriously,
yeah,
and it helps them
it could
improve
change
their life,
lives, literally.
that's all that matters.
Yeah. So
It's literally got to reach one person in the way you intend it to be, and you've won.
yeah,
It's not about winning or losing, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Then you have made a difference. Mm-hmm. That'd be really good. That'd be really good for people.
So I think it'd be cool. I agree with financial algebra 100%.
I think
Mine is, I would say civics, like a government class. Learning
civics,
Yeah.
like Honda Civics.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like,
So what is that?
So like how government works, how like basic stuff. Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
I
agree.
How our
I don't know.
like so because there's people who I know that don't know how the electoral college works. They don't know how.
Don't even know what it does.
Exactly. People who who are going into the real world, need to learning how to vote. They don't know how electoral college works. Don't know how many representatives your state has. Don't know how anything like that works. And they're going to the real world having no idea. And that's why I feel like we have such uninformed political people in the world right now.
And then they wanted to change the voting
age
to 16.
And I was like, yeah. I think it was Maryland or Rhode Island or something. There was a group of students who sued their school district, or they sued their state, and it went up to the Supreme Court of America.
Wow.
And they were suing.
That's the only one I know about.
Supreme Court?
Yeah.
Okay. And they sued him saying, you have a right to educate us and like prepare us, and you're not offering this class, and so we're saying that you're not fulfilling your obligation to educate us
As the state. Right.
And they won. And so now that state is not required, but it's required to offer that class.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so I think like that class should be offered. Like I feel like everyone should have to know how the government works.
I don't know about that one as far as being required, but offered for sure.
Why not required?
I don't know, just because people like me.
Exactly, people like you is why it needs to be required.
But also, like, I know everyone needs to vote, but this might just be me being uneducated, which might be the reason why I need to take the class, like you're saying. But I don't care. I would not pay attention. It's not that I hate America. It's not that I don't want America to do good, or that I don't want the right person to become in office or whatever, you know? It is just so boring. And
I'm going to stop you because you do care. I've seen your Twitter. You post enough about like things going on in the world, politics, or anything that like that you could have had a hand in changing if you voted.
I guess.
And so
my only thing
when
is,
people don't vote and they don't stay educated, and then they go post on Twitter, and then I think if you don't vote and you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't be able to like.
I think the
complain
only
about
political
things.
type of things. I'm gonna go off on this one, and I'm not taking out, and I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry, Crystalia. So, the gun girl.
Yeah.
Can't stand her.
I can't either.
Awful person. Steven Crowder, don't agree with a lot of his things. Very stand-up guy. I can respect him as a person. Now, I don't care. Man, woman, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I can respect him as a person because that's what he is, and that's what she is. I can't respect her. I cannot look her in the eyes ever, or just look at her and be like, she is making a difference in a good way.
The difference between him and her is she is trying to bait people into...
No, nuh-uh. She's not even baiting people. She's straight up verbally attacking people.
Well, her thing is she's trying to bait people into giving her a reaction that she can post and get more internet attention.
See, that's so stupid. But she wants to be all about guns and keeping like gun rights and all that kind of stuff, which is like I won't share my political views on that because it's touchy. So good or bad doesn't matter.
But the way she does it.
Is awful. It's horrible. And the way how homophobic she is, like, right? Not homophobic.
I try and basically ignore her entirely.
What is it? When she's against gays.
Homophobic.
Oh, okay. So, like, she literally walked up to a dude, and I can't believe this. I can't believe you as a person would do this. She goes, it's a rainbow shirt. Mm-hmm. So don't make assumptions. But she assumed, this guy's wearing a rainbow shirt. He's gay. Whatever. Not that I agree with it because I don't. But she goes, why are you wearing that gay T-shirt? What?
I didn't see it. If I see anything about her, I just ignore it because
what?
This is exactly what she wants. Is she wants people talking about her.
But she also she went from trying to make a difference to just being a piece of crap, dude.
This is exactly what she wanted.
I guess. But Steven Crowder, he wants to talk about guns. He wants to talk about all this kind of stuff. And he will literally sit down, like we are right now, have an adult conversation. He will not attack you. He won't, say anything racist or divisive or anything against you as a person or your beliefs. He literally spits facts, listens to your point of view, and literally will go, I respect that, or I respect your point of view. And we'll have an adult conversation. I don't agree with half of his things, half the things he believes in.
But he's doing it the right way.
But he is doing it in the exact way that you should be doing it, 100%. So, back on track, I agree with you. They should have required me to take that class.
I feel like there's really no downside.
There's not, because I guess if you're required to take it and you don't pass it, that's your fault.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that.
You need to go in.
I would say also, you can repeat that.
Okay.
Joaquin wants to say that.
Also, being a car guy,
right.
Basic car maintenance should be
required. Do you think car classes should be required or offered? Because it's totally offered at school.
Because a lot of
not all schools are.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people, it's just things like check your
oil.
Just check.
Checking.
Nothing huge.
Oh,
Nothing huge.
So
okay.
Would you you say
hold on,
just
hold
cars?
on. Joaquin's saying that that classes or schools should require you to take a basic car knowledge class. So not even changing your oil, changing a tire, all that kind of stuff. I think you should learn how to change a tire. Sorry, but just checking your oil, checking your your transmission fluid, how to check your tread on your tires to see if your brakes are good, that kind of stuff like that.
Would you say only cars, or would you say maybe even basic house stuff too? So
I think they should have a homeowner. That was one of mine. Are we good on time?
We got 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna overroll. We're gonna go with it.
We're gonna pause and then.
I think they should have a renter's class or a homeowner's class, and we'll talk about that in 3, 2, 1. But anyways, back to the renter's class. I think they should tell you how to almost be your own home inspector. Also, shout out Tom Ross. He sponsored a video a couple of videos ago. But how to make sure, I don't know. You know what I mean? Is my house up to code or just the basic stuff?
I understand what you're saying.
I don't know.
I think it could all be one class though, because I don't think it would take a whole semester to learn
how to check your oil.
How to check your those basic car things. That could be a cars could be a 6-week.
A subcom.
A unit in the
or
class.
What if they made it a year-long class you had to take?
It was like home ec basically.
Took away an elective credit.
Yeah.
And they made it like a.
Learn how to cook basic things.
Yeah.
Learn how to check your work on a car.
It was literally just post high school knowledge.
Life skills.
Or life skills. Yeah, that's a good one.
Life skills class.
Life skills class.
Life skills is currently a class, but it's for GLC class kids, students with learning disabilities. And
okay,
stuff.
then why don't you just call it life adulting?
Like an adulting 101 or something like that.
Yeah, adulting 101, and then adulting 102,
yeah.
Adulting 103, and adulting 104. So 101 is freshman, 102 sophomore, 103 junior, and so on. I think that's a good idea, because freshman, I feel like that's when you, you introduce the little things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then by senior year, you're
financial algebra could be one of those classes.
And then they do the units. So they do the math unit. They do the
Like
the car unit, and they do all that kind of
like
stuff.
a semester of the adulting 101 is financial algebra.
Right.
And then, well, I think it all should be a year.
I think the financial algebra should be a year-long one, your senior year.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, they should figure out a way to
like junior year, you have cars and stuff because that's when kids are starting to drive usually.
This is so smart,
Salem
dude.
Kaiser, Christina Perry, hit us up. We'll help you design the curriculum for this.
But yeah, I totally agree. Like make the
curriculum.
The curriculum. Make it relatable to the year of high school you're in. So freshman year, what would you? I don't know. What would it be?
Freshman could be like I feel like relationships or something like that, like how to have like a mature adult relationship. Because I feel like a lot of freshmen come in and they're like, oh, I'm a high school, I need to have this boyfriend and I need to like.
Or like high school prep almost.
Yeah, exactly.
So
like
they do high school prep, like how to stay organized in high school, and
I know
how you can roll those organization skills into like just being at home, like with your parents.
Yeah,
Stuff
like relationships like with your parents, with like significant others, with friends. Because I feel like so many kids come to high school and they just have like terrible relationships with people and they don't know how to interact.
Or there's
and,
toxic people in the first place.
Yeah, and so like I feel like even I don't know if freshmen would be willing to like actually pay attention to this class.
But I mean,
you know, it'd be cool.
If, like I said, if one person takes it into consideration and actually acts upon it, they did their job.
Yeah,
they changed something because then it's gonna change another person. It's a chain reaction, bro.
You know how they do like Avid?
Yeah.
And so you grow up and like as you're in the same class with that same group all the way through. They should do it with this class. So like you're learning these skills, like your homeroom.
What's that stupid class?
Homeroom.
No, the one that we had to start taking this year or last year.
Oh,
you have it on every Friday.
They just call it. They called it different the things at different schools.
What did we have? Advisory.
Yeah, advisory.
It was advisory class. Take away advisory. Do this.
Yeah.
Do this.
All year.
What we're talking
move
about
up
every year.
But I think it'd be cool if it was like you move up with these kids, so you're learning.
Yeah. So you're learning those life skills and these relationships
Yeah.
with the same kids.
Yeah.
And then they could organize it by last name like they did with advisory. So it's all the same kids every single year.
Yeah.
Plus or take, new kids or kids leave. But it's the same people you're growing.
Same core group. Yeah. I think it'd be really cool.
That's smart, dude. And then what about sophomore year?
I don't know what I would want to do sophomore year.
I feel like sophomore year they should do basic things about cars because you're looking at cars.
And you could do like driver's ed.
Yeah. Or stuff like that.
Like
driver's ed on
back.
paper. Like on paper.
Yeah.
Because they can't drive. So then you almost like just taking a permit test every day. Or learning like, hey, this is what you do. Like I don't know. Like, just simple stuff. Like, well, that would be so smart. Literally just show basically prepping you for your permit test.
Yeah.
Sophomore year. Yeah. And how to...
I bet you accidents would go way down.
Your what?
Like teen accidents. Like teens have the highest accident rate.
Oh my gosh, we're genius.
We're so smart.
And then, so they did that and check how to, Joaquin showed me my sophomore year when I was looking at cars, how to check basically a basic suspension check.
Yeah.
You literally just push on the back of the bumper, and if the car it keeps bouncing, it's bad suspension, right? Mm-hmm. And then if it just pops back up to normal without a bounce, then it's good suspension. Stuff like that. Checking brakes. Or
I didn't know that. I just learned something.
Yeah. See?
It's steering. Yeah. You just let go of the wheel and press on the brake, and if it turns anywhere, that's pulling that way.
Yeah, my truck, it pulls probably 20 or 30 degrees.
So sometimes
to the
I learned
left.
this from him too. Sometimes it's not even alignment. Sometimes you just have a crooked frame. Yeah. So if you look at a tire, right, and the left side of the tire, the tread is super
Actually, I replaced my tires. I don't know. I'll have to look and see if.
So the tread's good on your left side of your tires, right?
And so you're just tilted, yeah.
But on the right side of your tires, the right tires are balding a lot more than your frame's crooked because the brakes are working harder on one side than the other, right? You learn that and to look for those cars and how to look for a good car, a good reliable car your sophomore year. Junior year, you learn how to check everything in that car. Oh, I'm driving around now. How do I check my oil? Oh, well, where do I go to get my engine light checked? Yeah. How do I check my engine light? Is there
so many people take advantage of high school kids, like mechanics and stuff. Are oh, you need to buy this. You need to buy
exactly.
This
That's
oil.
what Joaquin was saying.
And so if kids are educated, you can't scam them as bad.
Dude, yeah. And changing your oil, literally, it takes less time than it does when you go get your oil checked at a professional place. It takes less time, in my opinion.
I've only ever done it once or twice with my dad.
Because all you got to do is hop under there, empty it, blah, blah, blah. You get your filter and all that kind of stuff. Drain it, you're done. And you spent what? $25? Save and then it saves you money. And then you roll that over into junior year, maybe you instead of the financial algebra, you do a budgeting class, how to budget, right?
Yeah.
So they're teaching you, because junior year, most people have jobs or you're
Yeah.
getting jobs junior year. Okay, like this is like put this amount or whatever into your savings every paycheck. This, that, and the other. And then senior year, now you're learning financial algebra. Like, oh my gosh, what's it going to look like when I go outside of high school? What if I want an apartment? Or 5 years later when I want a house and I don't know how to go about those things. That's cool.
Yeah. Junior year, you could also do a unit on like college applications.
Ooh. That's what advisory's for. They did do that for advisory. For
but if you're cutting advisory.
Yeah, then keep doing that.
Yeah.
That how to make resumes for when you apply for jobs.
I have no idea how to make a resume.
Really? Yeah. I'm fire at it. I am good.
Your resume said you still go to McNary.
I know. I changed it though.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really
I caught
good.
that when you posted it.
Yeah. Yeah. How to interview. How to communicate. How to have
an email or whatever.
How to write business emails. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What a cover letter is.
Yeah.
What's a cover letter? Do you know what a cover letter is?
I couldn't tell you.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
So basically, you have a resume, right? The cover letter is a little piece of paper you put over the resume that gives them it's a little paragraph or two of introduction just of you. You're like, hey, I'm this person interested in this job for this reason. I hope you consider my application or my resume. And then they go, oh wow, he took his time to add that more about himself or whatever. So it kind of separates you separates you from the other people to give you that one more foot in the door. You know what I mean? Yep. See? So they teach you about all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. That's really cool. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's move on
Comment
before
what you guys think we should add. What kind of classes you like to see.
And stuff. And share this segment.
Yeah.
Because it can help people.
Also, we're about to start season 2, guys. We need more topics. So comment on all of our social medias what you think we should talk about. This deck is it's thick, but it's thin. We need some more topics. So
we've used most of these. So yeah, we need topics. If you got questions you want us to answer, give us questions. Give us topics.
Ask us to review things you've watched. Whatever, talk about your favorite shows, whatever. We'll talk about anything. Just send us
we need decoration ideas for the new setup for season 2. Send us some Pinterest links, bro. Gals, send them.
Follow us on TikTok.
Yes.
We're gonna start TikToking
right now. I don't remember what the username is, but I'll put it right there, dude. All right. Stop the camera and the thing, and then we'll move on to the next one.
What do you mean? That was our last card.
That was it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Is this the outro?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, catch you later, boys and girls.
See you guys. Stay safe.
Deuces.
The Wild Card Podcast.